What's up, guys? Welcome to the White Rose finale, and let's play Duelist of the Roses. Since last time, I've done a lot of grinding off screen against Yugi and Joey, and gotten some, and myself for that matter, and gotten some better cards for the deck. So we're actually rocking a whopping. Yeah, we're riding a whopping 1,000 deck cost here, and I've gotten some good new cards for the deck, including a lot of. Including some power ups, the Blackluster Ritual. Let's see, I've got a second Flame Swordsman before. I've got 2 Guided Fierce Knight, Celtic Guardian. I also have Warrior Tradition, which is another 1900 beater. It kind of beats out Battle Stake and some of the other monsters that don't have good synergy with the deck. I'm keeping Zoa in here only because obviously our opponent is the final boss and has an outrageously high deck cost. And he also has Dark Terrain, so we'll be able to utilize that. Now, unfortunately, no matter what we put in the deck, this guy is still going to have more powerful monsters, so we kind of have to win through sort of cheap tactics and using a lot of trap cards to either destroy or decrease the attack of his cards because they're so overpowered. So I have a lot of cards in there for that. I'll have Fissure in case he has a Monster Reborn and I don't, and Monster Reborn in there as well. Monster Reborn is just... everybody knows that Monster Reborn is an overpowered card in the real game and in this as well, so we're going to be taking advantage of that.
Let's get to it. I want to kick this guy's ass already.
Yeah, me too. Let's go defeat the Card Guardian's brother. We already saved. Prepare to meet your doom!
That's why we fly over the ocean.
Yeah, we'll meet our doom in May, when that comes out. I forgot the voice I did for him in the previous video. It's been like 2 weeks. Oh man, the music for this fight, though. Everything is all remixed from Forbidden Memories, as I said before, so... Alright, so we can, in theory, go ahead and change the terrain to Meadow if we wish here. Not a whole lot of his stuff is powered up on the Meadow, so that might be a good advantage. Actually, most of his stuff is powered up on Dark and the Mountain. He has a lot of Spellcasters, a lot of Dragons, and that kind of thing. Now, he could potentially open up with an incredibly broken hand. He has the most powerful card in the game, which is Ruryoku. It's a 99 deck cost card, which will guarantee, like, it's an equip card that will have your opponent's life points and apply that amount to the monster's attack points. It is obscenely powerful. So I'm hopeful he doesn't get that right away, because that will pretty much ruin us for the rest of the game. There's no way we can counter it, no way we can chain anything to it. It's pretty much unstoppable. The only thing we can do is potentially recover that life points. Okay, so we've kind of... this is Stonehenge, actually. We got the Labyrinth Terrain here in the arrangement of Stonehenge. His summoning circle has kind of created the dark area in the center, but we've eliminated that, so Stonehenge is sort of back to normal now. His deck leader is Chakra. Obviously, it's a Secretary of Defense, so it has all of its abilities. None of its abilities are really all that threatening, though, because it is a Fiend type. But Chakra is actually the ritual monster that Joey had, so... Alright, I'm going to actually put down that Shadow Spell and see what his monster is. I may want... This is probably... I think I have a feeling what that is. He doesn't really run any spells and traps in this version, so... Other than the equip cards, of course. I think he may also have Royal Decree. That would be bad if he has Royal Decree. Oh, he does. Right when I said he has it. So that's clearly a monster, and that's clearly a Royal Decree that he has back there. So let's go ahead and fissure, see what those 2 monsters are, because we don't have any monsters on board, so... Okay, that one was weaker. Whatever's in front of him has got to be more powerful. Kinetic Soldier. Oh, that's such a jerk card. I'm glad we got rid of that, because that could have ran over literally everything we touched with it. Alright, well... Nothing venture, nothing gain. Hopefully it doesn't have over 3,000. Okay, he won't take any battle damage from that, unfortunately. All the Gate Guardian pieces reduce battle damage to 0, but yeah, hopefully I can either make a run for his deck leader or hopefully get him running scared so that I can take out Royal Decree there. Yeah, he plays smart. He's got Royal Decree in the background there where it's out of any kind of danger. I've got my other Sojin, which I don't need. Maybe I'll get the other Warrior Tradition over here. Warrior Tradition is, again, not a super high attack cost, or not a super high attack points monster. So, I do kind of ideally want to save my power-ups for something like Gaia. Or if I get Blackluster Soldier out, that'd be even better. Yeah, Gaia's kind of my new boss monster. He has the highest base attack out of anything in the deck. More so than Emperor's Judge, actually. He has 23, so he'll have 28 on this terrain. Alright, Meteor Dragon. That's good that he played that instead of fusing it with Red Eyes. Eventually, I'm sure he will, though, so we'll get to show that monster off finally.
God.
This is one of my favorite places to set up my deck leaders over here because you're protected, but you can still play cards in the center and get... it feels like the safest area, either that or this other corner over here.
Doesn't he also have monsters that can still move in Labyrinth, though?
I think he has Labyrinth Tank, but he rarely uses it, so I'm not especially worried about that. So, the Sword of Dark Destruction, if I didn't say so before, powers up basic warriors of any attribute other than the ones the Legendary Sword powers up. So I can't use it on Emperor's Judge or Gaia or even Warrior Tradition because they are Earth. That would be a job for Legendary Sword. But I can power up Flame Swordsman with it as well. The nice thing about Kunai would change... He ran over Royal Decree. Good job. He is best bro. Okay. So we're going to move up Shadow Spell, and we're going to hit him directly if we can. This is actually proven to be pretty easy so far. Again, worst case scenario is he uses Ryoryoku. Another nasty thing he could do is flip up Gate Deeg, which is a monster that increases his star count to max, which will allow him to just drop Blue Eyes or drop Dark Magician or Black Skull Dragon or something like that right away, where he can just run us over with these big brick tank monsters that are just obscene. Nothing I really want to get from him yet. I would say he's okay to grind against because you can get strong monsters against him, but that doesn't really equal out to be worth a whole lot. I guess we'll go ahead and get Emperor's Judge on the board and have her just kind of follow behind in case anything happens. I don't think he's got anything, so yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and finish him off. That was very underwhelming.
Some boss. But sometimes you actually...
Yeah, we just got really good luck, because like I said, if he had opened with Ryoryoku, which he's definitely done before, he did it in my very first duel against him, he could just put you away, like, right away. Well,
like, oh, you want to finish the duel? Oh, okay. Let me just fuck you over real fast.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you drew a good hand? Try getting over this. Okay, so we can get Sangha and get Meteor Dragon, which, again, Meteor Dragon is used for a fusion with Red Eyes, and Song of Thunder is powerful, and he doesn't take any battle damage, so we're going to get all Fate Traps instead, knowing my luck. Yeah, I screwed up once already, so...
Dang it!
Ah, we got Meteor Dragon. Okay, cool.
I can do it. No, I can't. I want to.
It meant well.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to use Blackluster Soldier on him.
Oh, look at his
look at his face.
No, my mom.
This is not justice.
My mom. My mom.
I cannot lose.
Black screen
of death. Impossible!
No, my mom. Get wrecked. The summoning is undone, my mom. My mom.
I swear, whoever wrote this, or whoever
my family, my mom.
Whoever has translated this game. So I guess he's finally come to the realization that his cause has been for naught, and then he chose the wrong path, essentially. But he hasn't given up quite yet.
My mom.
Oh, he actually apologizes for dragging us into this.
Yeah, Kaba actually seems the nicest out of these people, like...
Yeah, like British or English Seto is best bro, whereas Asian modern day Seto is still a jerk.
I like this Seto. He's not a bitch.
Yeah.
I hate regular Seto a
yeah.
lot.
He's not a fan of Seto Kaba from the anime.
Nope.
How very nice. I actually would like one of those if I could get one. So the story continues from here. Obviously, it's all the rest is history. Would be, you know, putting it literally, because obviously Henry VII defeated Richard III in the Battle of Bosworth, and Yugi was crowned King Henry VII. So the Tudor reign was continued on until Elizabeth I. Wow, that's quite a luxurious history there. For those of you who don't know about the War of the Roses, my mom never visited her. Only record of their existence remains in the form of inscriptions carved on the back of the rose pendant. Man is born to die, but the pledge of the rose is born to live throughout all eternity. Oh, and right here, this is very important. That's a password. Write that down right now. Obviously, I'm not going to because I have all them in the strategy guide, but this is the end of the White Rose chapter, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes, we're going to save.
Yeah, no, let's just not save. And then credits.